In March, ran for national chair, was elected, and I knew that one of my efforts during this term was going to be to go back to Ghana and support what I saw as a really strong and powerful initiative. I made the promise that it wasn't just going to be me if I came back. I was going to come with a group and that we were going to come and make an impact. Our goal was to find as many doors to open as possible.
Off the bat, you see the streets lined with people selling things, walking, car to car with the items on top of their head, selling things. So you can see the entrepreneurial spirit that the country in general has. Everywhere you go, you saw that. And that was the first thing that I noticed.
Since we've been here, Sunday, our first day, we had the opportunity to break ground and do the first chapter visit.
NSB power. When you talk about NSB, you say power, you know that there's something solid that you are having. Right? NSB. Good.
So while we were there, we visited 3 chapters. The University of Cape Coast, we visited Ghana Telecom University College, and we also visited the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in Kumasi. If I had to highlight a couple things from the chapter visits, the first I would highlight is the opportunity to have dinner with the executive board of the Kwame Nkrumah University Science and Technology chapter.
And it was a great interaction. We had dinner together, and then they showed us the Azoto dance, which is a local dance that they do here.
And me being a proud Azoto fan and dancer, decided I'll show them a few basic moves. So I was impressed by how fast they learn. I think because they are blacks. So yeah, it was fun. It was a really fun night, and I think we got to learn from them too. We got the wobble dance.
Baby wobble, baby wobble, baby wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby wobble, baby wobble, baby wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby wobble, baby wobble, baby wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby wobble, baby wobble, baby wobble, yeah.
The most beautiful part of the trip was when we had a couple of students from the University of Cape Coast, new students, like any new student who comes into NSB, interested in what does NSB do for me.
So that one student, he had the great opportunity to get a sermon from Miss Virginia Booth.
If your involvement in NSB is focused on what you can get out of it, you're on the wrong path. This is not the organization for you. When NSB was founded, it was founded on the principle that in the United States, most companies did not want to hire black people. We couldn't get opportunities anywhere. There was nobody to help us do anything, even with scholarships. And a group of black students got together and said, we are going to hold each other responsible for being successful. We are going to get engineering degrees, go out and start our own companies, and hire our own people. We're not asking anybody to give us anything. We're taking responsibility for our lives in our own hands because nobody can stop us from being successful if we believe in that. We actually visited 2 villages that we're going to do an engineering project in, and these are villages that are not connected to the grid, so they have no electricity or clean water.
really seeing some of the issues they have there with water, restrooms, electricity, it really made us realize how much we need to do to support.
It's a traditional toilet. The traditional toilet, like you see it, they will divide into two. The males will use half of it, and then the female will use half of it.
Hey, we're engineers. We should be actually helping to do something, to create something. And this is a project that will give us the opportunity to do that.
It was an eye-opening experience for a lot of the people who were on the group, in the group with us.
Welcome to the jungle.
These young, boys and girls, cute little things, but they don't have the opportunity for education, for example, because there's no electricity going to the schoolhouse. If we can, from a young age, be able to intervene and make the situation better so that they can have a better, more quality educational experience, that could be tremendously beneficial to their entire life. That's what we do with SEEK. That's literally why we do SEEK. We do SEEK because we know that we've got to intervene in the young people's lives at an early age, show them what engineering is about, and show them this is something that is really good and that can take them on a path beyond their normal means.
When we took exams, we all wanted to know how everybody did. If somebody was failing, everybody helped that person get through. So it wasn't an option to fail.
As I said, Ghana's going through a pretty unique time of fast growth. For everybody in here, it's a great opportunity to be an engineer because there's a lot of building to be done.
You move out of here, you spread the fire, right? The fire is burning and we want it to spread all over Ghana. So as you move here, you serve as ambassadors of NSB Ghana. Thank you very much. NSB!
So I am honored. I can't think of any greater tribute than for God to allow me to live this long and to see this vision come to pass and to expect the world to change because of NSB.
We can't take away from the experience. We can't take away from the companies we're able to visit, build connections for NSB Ghana. We can't take away from being on TV to talk about National Society of Black Engineers. We can't take away from meeting the Minister of Education. We can't take away from actually visiting our chapters. It's really important, and I hope we can continue to do in later years.
Create wealth. We can create jobs. We can create opportunities for others. We can reach back to those that are not as privileged as we are. NSB is a giving organization. It's not a taking organization.
It is high time that the National Society of Black Engineers be in the forefront of training an international contingent of black intelligentsia that can now take that brilliance back to their countries, back to their nations, and then help build today's infrastructure that will better service that country.
Yeah, the future looks bright. I'm so excited about this visit. They coming here, we've made a lot of contacts.
But our work is not done. It's far from done. We have a whole lot to do. As long as we see communities falling apart and we're not in there with our sleeves up, making a difference, we could fail our mission.
God bless the National Society of Black Engineers and our brothers and sisters from far away. Welcome.